and welcome to another video. It's 5:20 and I'm headed to my 4 o'clock shift. And don't worry, I am not late. My 4 o'clock appointment canceled at around 3 o'clock and then was moved to tomorrow. So I have a lot to say about that, but it's all good. It happens. So that's what's going on today. I only have one appointment on my schedule. Initially, I had the space for 3. One of those hours is already passed, and then I have the one appointment, and then I have no one booking after. So if by the time I come out to wash my hands from the one appointment that I do have, no one else has booked on my schedule, I'm going to go ahead and have the front desk block it off. But as of right now, I'm going to just leave it on there. Maybe somebody wants to book. I have about 15 minutes. About 15-20 minutes to get there, and the traffic is looking real quick. The traffic's looking real trafficy, and I'm usually not one to be late. I'm not going to be late, but the traffic is bad, and I still only have one appointment afterwards. All right, I am here. Oh my gosh, I'm here so far. Still don't have another appointment. It is 5:48, so I'm like 3 minutes behind the check-in time. But I really don't have anything to set up just because I have that one client. I'm not setting up the whole room, okay? So I'm gonna take my little purse and I'm gonna go in. I'll talk to you later. That was so, I'm all done. I only did one massage. Nobody else booked the other appointment. It was a back only medium massage. And I'll put the tip on the screen. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Some would call it a waste of their time, but I'm going to watch my mouth. I'm not going to say anything like, I'm just going to keep this cute, keep it clean about the clients and everything, because that's not my goal to come on here talking about nobody. Sometimes people don't realize how bad their words hurt other people, even sometimes if you don't mean things like intentionally. So I'm going to be intentional about just watching my mouth, okay? Not that the client, it wasn't like a bad experience or anything, but girl, you never know what people are going through. So like I said, I put this client's tip on the screen. It was a back only. She added a scalp massage onto it, so that was nice as well. And I'll see you later. Good morning. I got about 20 minutes to get ready. I'm teaching early education today. I'm all dressed. I decided on this because I can just kind of pop it off, right? It's cute. I'm going to take with me one of these Trivies. Let's try one. Lemon lime or berry lemonade. And this is just a substitute. I love liquid IV, but honey, liquid IV is almost like $35 for like a big packet like this for 28 of them, and I won't be able to do that. So I'm going to take this with me right now, and then I'm going to get my breakfast. Delicious, already made, nice and hot. Oh, who would have thought that lamb could rescue the souls of men? I am back in the car, girl. Let me tell you, my phone about to die. I forgot that I had 5 o'clock. So I usually go in at 6 o'clock, but I changed it because this was a week I'm going to be off from work anyway. But I picked up a shift, right? Because the whole freeze thing, I think I told you about it. If I didn't tell you about it, you already know about it. And so, 5 o'clock. I changed it to 5 o'clock. Well, my assignment ends at 4:15. It's not that far away from, like, it's very close to my home, but, and the spa's very close to my home, so it can work. So I had to go back home, like run back home and go get my clothes, because if anything, I can just let her know, like, hey, I'll be a little late. It is the same person that canceled from yesterday. So if I can understand your cancellation, you can understand my tardiness. You understand what I'm saying? And I only have those 2 appointments, so we're gonna work that out. But I have my clothes right here. Really, the same clothes I wore last night. Girl, I only did one massage. So we're just gonna put these in an appropriate position so that they don't get wrinkled. So linen pants, they do tend to get wrinkled. And I already have my massage belt. Let me check my... Yep, it has my oil. So I'm all ready to go with that. I'll see you later, girl. Regular car riders. So sibling car riders and regular car riders? And where's the bus riders? Here. And then where's the walkers? You guys coming with me? So whose mom I need to talk to today? You? I need to talk to your mama today? You a walker? Okay, I definitely need to talk to your mom today. All right, girl, I am all done. It's 4:05. I'm about to head to the spa. I have not eaten any lunch. They wouldn't sell me any lunch because I didn't have one of those accounts. I know, trifling. It says I'll get to the spot at 46 minutes after, so I have enough time to stop and eat some food. I'll fill you in later, but girl, you ever been woe down before? I'm woe down. Back hurt, woe down. Girl, I just had a spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. And baby, it was good. That lemonade, that mango lemonade, I was looking for the toe in it. The toe, because somebody put their foot in there. Okay, it was good. Somebody said, I think it was my husband, talking about how they was fighting behind them Popeyes chicken sandwiches. And he was on the way as I went to work. It looks like I'm going to get there at 5:03 now. The traffic is heavy, same as it was the other day, but I think it'll be all right because I already passed the train tracks. All right, I'm finally here. It is 5:04. I'm just gonna go. I got my clothes in my hand and my backpack with some grab some stuff to freshen up with. And I'm just about to hop in there and change my clothes and then set up my room. Whatever happened to, doing what you had to do? You know what I mean? Some of us, we ain't got a lot of options these days. I remember, baby, when this used to be my life. Like, literally, girl, 2-3 jobs. In my late teens, early 20s, 2-3 jobs. And bills still wouldn't get paid on time. And now this kind of hustle and bustle is an option. But I'm just grateful to still be in my right mind. Come on, somebody. And have the activity of my limbs. Come on now, somebody, to be able to do this. So let me hop in there, and I'm going to see y'all later. I'm not recording inside the spa today. It smells like fried chicken in here. That is not a good thing, okay? The last thing I want my car smell like is fried chicken. You know they already think we greasy. Girl, I am done. I don't know what time it is. I think it's probably like 8 o'clock or somewhere near it. And I have just finished my shift. Both my clients were, it was good. I did get a cash tip. Before I open this cash tip, though, let me say this. I'm very grateful. So I didn't share with you guys, and I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to use these videos to tell everybody business. I don't think that that's wise, and I wouldn't want anybody to do that to me. And I can have experiences in my own life without sharing them with the whole world, right? But anything I do feel that will be helpful, to your moving forward, to my moving forward, I'm going to share it. So this morning, while I was at school, I heard, I don't walk around saying, I'm a massage therapist, you know what I mean? And back in the day, like when I was a new massage therapist, maybe I said it more swiftly than I'll say it now because people automatically think you're going to be rubbing their back for free. And that's just simply not me, okay? I'm not going to be doing that. So the lady was saying she went to get her nails done and her toes done and how relaxing it was when they did the hot stones and stuff. Now, and I know that if you had a real, and I'm not saying anything, no shade towards my Asian brothers and sisters, but if you had a real massage experience with hot stones and everything, it's nothing, they're nothing alike. And the lady was just saying she had went there and it was so relaxing and she fell asleep, and the lady kept waking her up, and she was just like, I really just wanted to just take my nap and enjoy my service. And it reminded me that I'm in the industry. People be giving me a hard time sometimes. People probably give you a hard time. You a massage therapist. I told you the Friday crew, you're gonna have to get somebody else to do it, because the Friday crew, baby, you have to wrestle them down. And what do I mean? I don't mean dense muscles, girl. I mean you gotta wrestle them down to relax. And I don't play that with nobody. Either you coming in here to pay for this service and you want to relax. I'm not gonna wrestle. I'm already doing the hard work here. Okay, I'm already doing the strenuous work in the room. I'm not then gonna wrestle you down. So people who say they do energy work and stuff like that, they'll try to wrestle people down. I don't do that. Okay? You gonna come in here, relax, and get this massage or not? Because I'm not gonna wrestle you down. That's you. That's you who gonna come in here with the mindset, with your mindset on relaxing or not. Okay, so the Friday crew, girl, you have to wrestle them down. But when the lady said that, I just realized, like, you know, Tanzania, calm it down with the complaining about clients and stuff like that, even if it is like a bad experience, because you never know what people are going through. And nobody's spending their money to come in and get a massage to not enjoy the massage. Now, I'm not going to take you being rude. And like I said, I'm not going to wrestle you down. But I also always try to do my best because, like I said, you never know what people going through. Even if it is hard, but that just was a reminder early this morning. Again, the lady don't even know I'm a massage therapist. She probably didn't even know I heard the conversation. And I also, you're like, girl, and you always doing, you always trying to do what's best for everybody else. What's best for yourself? And you know, to whom much is given, much is required. I realize that everybody can't handle the same workload. Everybody can't handle the same, even like the same mental workload. Everybody doesn't have the same mental fortitude as I have, maybe as you have. And I'm not trying to push that on anybody. I'm just simply sharing pieces of my life with you, okay? So let's go to this tippy here. This is a client who canceled the other day and then was late again today. And I rushed here to get to this client. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She left me a $10 tip. And it was a gift card client. I don't, you know, it's not a big deal to me, but gift card clients they'll tend to leave a cash tip because it's not a credit card, right? They don't want to put their credit card on file. They're just using the gift card. So that was nice. Always nice to leave with a little cash money. And look, that paid me back the $10 I spent on that Popeyes, okay? So I'm about to go home, girl, and I'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. So I have some packages and things that I need to open. It is 7:11 a.m. I've been up for quite some time. Girl, my house is a mess. It might not be a mess by your standards, but it's a mess by my standards. But before we get that done, before I get that done, because you're not doing nothing, I need to get myself some breakfast. Girl, I came in here to do something and I forgot. See? Yes. I'm very hungry. So I need to get myself some breakfast. I have packages right there that need to be open. My sister bought me coffee and donuts for the family yesterday. And I did not have one. I think I'm going to have one on this morning. And then I showed you these little egg bites that I made for mornings like I had yesterday.
Like my little car bag set up. I decided I'm going to keep like one bag in the car. Like a seasonal bag, right? Because that one's real cute. I didn't just buy that one. I bought that one like last year or the year before last. Anyway. And it's like, you know, it's giving springtime. Little Peeps bag. Those bags only be like 99 cents. So please. I'm just keep it in the car and be like, this the stuff that I could carry in the car. Because I hate when I have all that stuff on my front seat. This is also another bag. I don't know. You remember this one? From Bath & Body Works when they had that Sweethearts collection. I still have this. Now this little heart thing right here, it fell off. And my sister E6000 it on for me. So it really smells like E6000, which I don't like. I know. I ate most of it. A little donut. A little egg bite. A little coffee. This is this Christmas cookie. Christmas is over, but it is still good. Today I have quite a few things to do. One is my hair. So just leave it alone. I'm actually gonna go to my sister's house and let my sister put your girl some mini braids in. Remember back in the day, I used to get those mini braids. I used to pay maybe like $100. No wash, no blowout, just braid. And so, my sister, I figured out, remember, I think she did my hair like last time too. Last time you saw my hair in those like really, really small braids. Because the way my arm is set up, I can't do the parts like that.
She did them and I really like them. So I'm gonna do those and probably keep those in my hair for, I'm thinking April. Okay, and she gonna do them for the low of free. Okay, because that's the beauty of having a sister that live around the corner. Thank you, Jesus, for restoration. Okay, somebody? Not just for that, just in general, but I need to clean up my house. So that's definitely a thing I need to clean up. I ran out of here yesterday morning. I need to submit my observation hours. I also need to submit my observation hours from yesterday so that I don't forget the interactions. I also kept a little list. Hold on. I'll find in a little bit. So I made a little list, which I thought to myself, that's a good idea. Like, keep track of some things that I like. Some teachers, I'm not knocking nobody, girls, not what I'm here to do. Some teachers do things that I would love to implement in my classroom that I wouldn't have thought of. And so I wrote down some of the notes. One of the things was the style that the teacher was teaching the students to read yesterday. I really, really liked it. That's the same style that I used for my daughter, but she was using additional like clicker to do it. And I thought it was a really great idea. So I need to I added a clicker to my list, and I need to add it to my Amazon list of teacher stuff that I need to buy. I also, as like a prize, smelly stickers, you know, like, remember Smitzels from back in the day? They're stickers, like scratch and sniff stickers, and I want to add those to my treasure box too. So I need to add that to my Amazon wish list to purchase. And that's it. So let me get myself together, and I got to clean up my house and everything I like to do. All right, I got a little lo-fi playing, so I hope that you can't hear it. I just finished my observation. So what I'm doing is just making my little like checklist of things I need to do today. I said my hair is on there, but I'm not gonna add my hair to this list because if my hair doesn't get done, which it is gonna get done, but if it doesn't get done, it's not like a make or break for the day. So I usually use the note section on my phone, but sometimes I do like write it down like this, of things that I absolutely need to get done a day so that my day feels complete at the end of the day. Now, a lot of time we have 24 hours in a day, right? We all have the exact same 24 hours. You don't always have to go to bed at 6 o'clock, okay? You could wake up early and do a lot in your day as far as like cleaning up your home. You know, I still do stuff with my kids and things like that. But in order to have all those things done effectively, like let's say yesterday, I worked twice yesterday. And this morning I got up, I helped my daughter with her hair, and then we studied for a spelling test. So you can still get done a lot in the day if you're not like spending all your day lounging around, and definitely not spending all your day scrolling on the phone. Please only be watching this video if you've done everything that you need to do, all right? So that's what I'm doing here. I need to make a list, and it looks like, so I'm looking at you can't see it, but my laptop is right here, and I'm just looking at my list on my teacher profile to see what I need to do, because I set deadlines for myself for this week. So between today and tomorrow, I need to see what is it that I need to do so that I actually complete my goals and I'm not just making up stuff with my mouth, right? So I did want to share that little piece in here. Look what I found. At this point, this is like a little, not an heirloom, but it might be collectible. It's from Joanne Fabric. When you do like good job or the customer says something nice about you, you get scissors. And I can't believe I kept this. It's a little scissor. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I'm keeping that, girl. So I got this over here. I'm about to go ahead and start washing my hair so my deep condition can marinate, because I got an appointment with my sis at like 10 o'clock. You see me do quite a few like organization things. That's how I keep like the house clean and organized, kind of clutter free, if you will, without overwhelming myself like one big task for one day. I'll do it over time. So right now I'm in a great mood. And I know you would think after yesterday, the day I had yesterday, I'd be tired, but I'm not. I'm in a great mood, so I'm just taking today to focus on my closet. Now, we keep things organized in here, obviously, but sometimes, like if I'm in a rush or something like that, things get out of place. Or a system that I had in place before no longer serves me. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at these flax seeds, which actually should go up here because they're hair stuff. So what I did, this is my little shampoo thing. So these are all my like everyday kind of shampoos, you know what I mean? Like just regular stuff, right? All the stuff, if you watch any of my hair videos, all the stuff that I use here, it looks like I'm going to try to cycle some of this stuff up at the front because it's been here for a while and I want to get through it. So if it can't fit in this area here and it belongs over here, I don't need it. This means I have too much. This is already a lot. I know you're looking at it and you're like, girl, how many hair products does one need? I'm a black woman, okay? And a black woman who doesn't go to the salon at that. So I have my own hair products, okay? So that's what this is right here. These back here are all styling products like oils and, you know, leave-in conditioners, all that kind of stuff. I tried to put them by like category, like I tried to put them by name, like Camille Rose with Camille Rose and Sulfur 8 with Sulfur 8. But honestly, that's just not the way I grab for products. I know what's up here. And so again, the stuff that I don't use as much, like I used to really love this product and it's a good product. I'm probably going to bring it with me today because I do like it, but it's at the back so I didn't see it and it's smaller. So I organized those things like that. Right here is like gels, deep conditioners, and then more leave-in conditioners like this obviously can't fit in this thing right here. So again, that's how I don't over purchase things. This is my Bath and Body Works collection. Now, I thought that I had a lot, and my husband, this is my husband's little section right here. And he thinks that this is a lot. I've seen some of you guys online and I don't have nothing to say, but girl, go ahead on, okay? But for me, If it can't fit right here, again, I don't need it. I don't care how many cells Bath and Body Works has. If it can't fit right here, if it's a spray and it can't fit right here, I don't need it. Now, I do have hand soaps and I use like their wallflowers and stuff. I have other spaces in the home to store those things. And again, once those spaces get full, I know that I don't need it. Okay, so I don't overbuy. So I guess it's just not ammunition, but just an incentive, if you will, to use the products that I have so that I can get more things if that's what I desire. And then you saw me hanging up the clothes right here. So I used to put them right here, but I know my husband's probably tired of seeing them right here. So what I did was switch them to right here. And if I'm like let's say you see this outfit I have on, let's say when it's time for me to go, I don't feel like wearing this. What I would do is just take this off and then throw it down there and then hang it up when I get a chance. I'm really not one who likes hanging up clothes. I'm one of them people who will stuff stuff in the drawer. Okay, let's go finish. Okay, so I'm actually trying to organize this. And the way I organize this, let me lay right here in the bed and see what I can reach. See what I can reach with my hand. So I can reach all of this. So that's good. This is a good space. Because you know a bedside table is for those of us who don't actually want to get out of the bed, right? So I try to keep everything here. A little water. This is the fart spray. And let me tell you, if your significant other like to pass a lot of gas, or maybe it's you, maybe you're the gas passer, these Bath and Body Works concentrated room sprays, girl, just pew, pew, right underneath the cover. Okay, so I keep that close. And then my Kindle, sometimes when not sometimes, a lot of time, most times I like to read, but if it's all the way over here, girl, and then my son comes put his phone here so I can give him a little space so he can put his phone on top of my Bible. And then this, so that looks like a good setup. It's a little pillow spray, a little Vicks, and I also want to put some breath spray on here. This little slime. Childish, I know, but mind your business. And then also got to have the bonnet within reach. The bonnet, the do-rag. I just bought this little this book light, and it has been working really very well. So when I read at nighttime, I don't know if you can see this light. You could probably see it. It's a cute light and all, but this thing gets so bright, and then I still can't see it on my bed. So I needed something like directly on here. So I purchased this book light. I think it was like $8 or something, and it's very, very nice. So there's no excuse. A lot of times, which is why I like the Kindle for reading at night, but I don't have, my Bible's not on the Kindle. So to not keep that as an excuse, I put that there. And it's also nice because I have some books that are not on the Kindle. I do have this on the Kindle, actually. I have some books that are not on the Kindle that now I can read because I have that book light. So again, make sure my bonnet is a little close enough to reach, and that's all clean. Now, I don't always make it my business to clean the kids' room. I at least try to give them like a once a week clean, just because kids get overwhelmed too, like with mess and just school and all that kind of stuff. So I try to be courteous and help them out in that sense. But they have incentives to clean their room, like it's how they earn rewards, places to go and stuff like that. So I try to leave that to them and not clean up so much. For this bathroom, baby, I come in this bathroom usually at the top of the week. I'll come in this bathroom, whatever the top of the week is to me, depending on my work schedule, because kids be the first one to spread infection and disease in your house, if you know what I mean. So let's get clean. all done. I'm done cleaning the house. It is 9:52 a.m. and it looks like I finished in just enough time because I have a meeting in about 3 minutes. I was reminded of something a little girl said yesterday. I want to share it with you. So I said, I woke up this morning and it is not even 10 o'clock. I finished the whole home. One of the things, I shared this with you guys a few years ago, that I really love about living in a smaller space is the ease for me in cleaning up. Like, it doesn't really take that long to do, especially when you keep up on the task, and it's manageable for me. Like, we don't have to outsource help. You know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with outsourcing help, but I couldn't imagine cleaning like a 2-story home at this phase in my life. At one phase, yes, but right now I couldn't imagine that without outsourcing help. But anyway, the little girl said, so we were reading a book, and it was called something like My Life in the Mountain Was Enough or something like that. It's a kindergarten class, by the way. And the teacher was saying, so what does enough mean? And enough is not an easy, even for me and you, girl, enough is not an easy word to give a description of. This little girl, not even fluent in English. Come on now, somebody. The Holy Spirit was moving. Not even fluent in English, said, my sister has 5 and I have 1. No, the little girl said, I have 1 and my sister gave me 5 and I have enough. And when she said that, it was just like riding on my heart that this little girl understands what it means to be content, to have everything that you need. And I can say that I'm content. I'm content with what God has done. I'm content with everything I have, and what he's done is more than enough. What about you? So I'm going to finish doing my task. I'm waiting on one more package to come in before I open other packages. Finish shaking. And yes, I got half of my hair wrapped up in like a, what you call it, conditioning cap. And I started blow drying the other piece, and my sister told me, girl, leave that blow dry alone because I want it done right. That's what she said. So I'm about to go out here in the store. I need to go pick up, I think we're having mussels for lunch. She's going to cook us a little something. I'm going to go pick up those little containers. Hopefully they got some good ones back there. I'm going to go pick those up. And I'm going to do it all looking like this. Now, my grandma used to say a little something, and that was, I'm spending my money, not their money. Because I would usually be concerned about going to the store looking like this. But I'm going to just go ahead and go because it's the time that I have, okay? It's 11 o'clock right now. And, yep, that's what kind of time I'm on. Okay. I'm so proud of myself because guess what? I only got what I went in there for. I got these little, I picked up the 2. I know this, hold on, put you right there. I just picked up these because this is what I went in there for. And my sister was like, we could go to the store together. $5.99. But you got to know, some people you can't go to the store with because they like to shop. And my sister like to shop. So when you're with people who like to shop, you usually spend more than you intended to spend. So I spent my $5.99 and went about my business.
Congratulations to the winners of our kindness and bullying prevention contest.
This the Dyson? This?
Anybody ready?
Looks like. Whoa. Let's see.
I like the same head you didn't want them. Can't be the same head you didn't want them.
Good morning. So, it's time to open up these packages. And let me first start off by saying, someone asked me yesterday, did I get the same table that I had before? That table was $600. I do not have the same table. I have no idea the quality of this table, and I could imagine that it's not the same quality of the $600 table. If you live here in Houston and you are the lucky one that got that table for $200, God bless you. I hope it's good to you because I barely use the table and I don't have that table now. So let's open this up and see what is the quality of this table. Is it comparable to that $600 table? I'm also prepping my meals for the week. So if I need to stop opening these boxes to handle that, I'll do that too. Okay, well, it's upside down. So far, that's looking good. Let's get it out of here. Okay, here it is. So I went with the aluminum one because my first table that I ever had was wood, and after a little while, like after a few months, it started to creak, especially when people who were heavier, and I'm not saying they were like big, but they just were heavier, got on it, it's really started to creak, and I didn't like that. Thought it was embarrassing. So that's why the other table I just got rid of, that I told you was $600, it also was aluminum, and I really liked it, and it was also easier to adjust. So, man, this has never been used. You know, Amazon be trying to play us, sending us used stuff, so I'm grateful that this doesn't look used at all. It's heavy. It's heavy. Okay. Okay, it's not that bad then. It's still heavy though. I still wouldn't carry that around without the wagon. Let's check the bag, see if it has a pocket. Okay. So I do have a little pocket here. It doesn't have a pocket large enough to fit a bolster, but it does have a pocket large enough to fit like some cups or something like that, which is nice. This is a nice quality bag as well, but I'd probably order another one because I don't like to struggle to get a massage table in a bag, and I need something to carry that bolster. Let's open this thing up. It also, as you can see, this right here, which you can put your face in there, but my other table did not have that. Okay, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing or whatever. Oh, okay. There we go, there we go. So apparently, this guy came in different colors. Automatically, I can feel the quality difference in this, the foam of this, but this is easy to replace, so that's all right. It also came with one of those little hand things, which on my wooden massage table, I did have one of these and I liked it, but I ordered one from Earthlight and it was like metal, so it was a better quality. Like the little, you know where you put like you had to put the armrest on the face rest, so it was more sturdy. I'll say that. This here, let's look at the construction. Okay. So let me pull you in. This is what the construction looks like underneath. Definitely can tell the difference in quality from here, but we're still going to test it out, and it doesn't look like it's going to break like right away. But I will tell you, it's nothing like the quality of the other table. Obviously, it's at a different price point. Even this, the other table had Velcro that you just like stick it on. You can go back and look at some of the other videos if you want to see it. Still, the legs are easy to adjust with these little, if you can see that, which is ultimately why another reason why I got this table instead of the wooden one. Okay, something's stopping it from coming all the way out. What's going on here? Something's stopping it from coming all the way out. And when I got the other table, the first time I opened the table was at the client's home, and I did have an issue like this where I couldn't figure out how to open it. So we're gonna test that all out right now. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. Very sturdy. I don't feel like I'm gonna fall. I don't feel like even if I was 100 pounds heavier that I would fall. So that's good. What's that noise? Yeah, that feels good. I don't know why it's buckling here in the middle like this though. Figure that out. Is this box. That's smaller than I expected, but that's actually perfect for what I need. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a bolster this small, but it's firm. So again, that's actually perfect for what I need. I might be less inclined to buy a new bag with a bolster that size because it'd be easy for me to just place in my bag and carry in my hand. Next package. This is a repurchase. I ordered this before with my other massage table. And it's a not washable, girl, they are washable. Please tell me you're washing the sheets. It's a waterproof massage table set. Waterproof, breathable, ultra soft, easy to clean. Again, I had the exact same one with the exact same color. And it does even come with a little cradle. The thing is, when you get like tables that are very, very cheap, this one doesn't appear to be like the cheapest quality, like the cheapest that it can be. But if you keep spraying the table down, it'll start to peel. So it's nice to use something like that so you don't have a peeling table. I remember I did a chair massage event probably, I don't know, it's probably like 4 years ago at a hospital. and one of the girls had a very cheap, and I'm not being funny, but a very cheap chair. And at the end of the event, her chair was literally all over the floor. And it's kind of embarrassing, and we didn't have any way to clean it up. So even the chair that I bought, I showed you guys the chair that I bought. I bought that one because I didn't want to run into that problem. And I tested that chair out myself, and it was the most comfortable. Now there is one that's better than it, the little reclining one, but I know that's a grip. Now this looks used, huh? Okay, this is a repurchase. I used this before, and you can get it in different colors. So this is the easiest option that I've seen as a seat. And you can set your stuff on it. That's also something I will put in the front part of the massage table bag. I got these little things. I actually read one of the comments for one of the cheaper tables, and someone said that the table slides, which I did find out with my other table that it slides. Like if someone has floors like mine, the table's gonna slide. So what I'm gonna do, these look like they're the perfect size too, is just stick these on the bottom of the legs. Lastly, this is just a treat I think that every client really appreciates when you come to their house and your table feels like the table at the spa. So I could not get one of these. And also, this is a wide table, so it should fit perfectly. The face cradle in only one side. They do make tables where you can do both. So this is a nice quality. I like that. Because I don't want nobody's head falling off or nothing. And this is the same quality of face rest that we use at the spa, but it's just not the best face quality that you can get, honestly. So that's going to need an upgrade, but we'll wait for that. Okay, and it looks like, can it lift? Okay, I'm about to say, can it only lift one way, girl? Okay. Give me that. It don't fit now. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Okay. And they have this. I probably won't really use this, but you can connect that on there. So people can like hold their arms on there. I don't be feeling like dealing with all this though. So we'll leave that there. They're just hard to close. It's like they're not quite properly fitted. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, you see this? This is misaligned, right? Like this thing is over here and it should be pushed over. And it's not just a matter of just pushing it over. I'm pushing it with a lot of force and it's not going over. So it can't close. Can you see that? I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. It can't close. So again, not a problem for me because I'm using the wagon. This one is not like that. It was hard to close, and it could keep the table closed, but this one ain't working. So I need some like grease or something on it to be able to move it. Oh, it's not a shovel, it's for camping.
We have Nah.
No.
Hey.
Hey. They don't really want to
put it over there. You gotta throw it.
I got it.
You might. Maybe stick like this?
No.
Like this stick?
Hey! Oh, you need like another stick.
Huh? Go about the house catching on fire.
Please, I beg. I beg.
You gotta hurry.
Especially wildlife. Fire side
You were waiting. Were you not waiting?
It's hot, huh?
I thought so. Waiting? I don't wait. That's crazy. My son works. Ah. This not for you then, because you. Oh, probably get home at the same time. I just probably get up. Wait, that's a good time. Very, very, very good time.
chariot.
Huh?
Is that enough space for it? Let's see.
So essentially you want this inside so that when you go in to grab it, right? Yeah. And then when you just clip it.
Finish my walk. I am going to teach 3rd grade today in about an hour and 30 minutes. So before I leave, I'm actually gonna go ahead and have some lunch. This is what I have made previously, so it's already made. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave. And I have a little salad in there. So I'm gonna eat this and then put on my clothes and get ready to go.
way. It's 10:55, girl. I am headed on, and let me tell you, for lunch I had, I don't know, something bit me or something right there. Went walking at the park, maybe something bit me. I had what I showed you, but I added kimchi and feta cheese to it. I hope my stomach hold up. That's all I got to say. Kimchi and feta cheese. Child, you trying to blow somebody's? No, that's not the right words to say. Somebody's. No, don't worry about it.
When and fact.
Right, I'm headed to our little tea time, but I want to close out this video and tell you a little story. I was listening last night. I'm gonna link it down below because I can't play it in this video because obviously I'm gonna get a copyright claim, and I don't really know, not like from getting money, I don't know how that works as far as getting copyright strikes on videos, so I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna link it down below. But baby, I don't know, whoever playing the little thing in the background going while she's singing that song, honey, somebody had it right in the comments. They were, that solo was it, okay? I'm sitting there, it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning listening to this. I don't know, the Lord just stirred my heart. I started listening to worship music. Now, I don't tend to listen to that loud of worship music at night, but that's what I feel I needed. And the words to that song, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like an eagle and soar. They shall walk and not grow weary. That's so good. They shall run and not faint. That's what happens when you wait on the Lord. So the story is, it probably was about a year ago or something like that. I had this dream. And while I was hearing the song, I was seeing this dream that I had. And it dawned on me exactly what the dream meant. Now, I was inside of a car, right? It was me, there was a young man inside of the car, and there was a lady inside of the car. And I saw that the flood was rising. So the car was about to be washed away in a flood. And this is symbolic of the fact that the Lord has given me, I told you, the seer's anointing, foresight into some things. So sometimes I'll know that things are coming just because the Holy Spirit reveals it to me. It's not me who knows it's coming. It's the eye of the Lord who is not confined by time, by space, and all these things. He'll reveal information before it comes. So I have the foresight that this car is about to be flooded with water. So what I did was I rolled down the window, and I remember in my heart in that dream, I was thinking, they both can get out of this car. Like, they can get out of the car first, and then I can still survive. We have enough time before the flood takes over this car. But instead, what they did was they got out of the car and used my head to step on it. Imagine a car, needing like a ladder, needing a step, and then using someone's body or someone's head to be the step. And that's what they were doing. They essentially, not only did I let them out first, because I could have just left out the car, I knew it was about to flood. Not only did I let them out first, but they took it upon themselves to say, we'll try to destroy her in the process. And I remember I finally did escape. I don't remember exactly what happened, but something happened to where either the door opened or the window came completely down. I was able to escape out of the car. And I'm running. I mean, I feel like at this point in time, when they saw that I actually got out of the car, they started to pursue me. And so I'm running. And all of a sudden, when I feel as though I have ran for so long and I'm tired, like I can't run at this pace anymore, the people who are pursuing me, at this point I feel like they're about to overtake me, I mounted up on wings like an eagle. And there was not visibly wings that I saw that I had, but something took me. It was the Holy Spirit that literally encapsulated my body and took me up and caused me to soar. And guess what? Do you think my enemies were able to pursue me while I was soaring? They were not. So that song, it was a reminder to me that they that wait upon the Lord, they that wait upon the Lord, he'll renew your strength. He'll cause you to walk and you'll never grow weary. You watch this video and you're like, girl, how is all that going on today? I'm telling you right now, it's not by natural means. I could never do it. I could never put myself in the head space to be able to get everything done that I need to get done in a day. But the Lord, if it had not been for the Lord who's on my side, where would I be? All the people, there has been many people from this channel and just in real life that have been so mean and so hateful. And guess what? A lot of them, I know for a fact, you intended things to happen to me that, guess what? God blocked it. He wouldn't let it be so. And you wonder why. It's not by natural means. The Lord is with me. There is more with me than would ever be against me. And even though you try and pursue me, guess what? The Lord has mounted me up on wings like an eagle. And I'm soaring. I'm soaring. Thank you, Jesus. So I hope that was encouraging to you. As always, if you have a question, ask one, and I'll see you in the next video. See those birds?